Welcome to episode 14. Today's vlog is brought to us by Virginie Despins' novel, Dear Dickhead. Virginie Despins is a former prostitute, a Parisian one at that. And so she knows about salacious undertakings, sex, narcotics, trying to recover from them. It's a great book. But really, I just finished it and I enjoyed it immensely. But really what I wanted to do is use the title, Dear Dickhead, as a launching pad into a vlog devoted to Evan Solomon, our Minister of Artificial Intelligence. Yes, we have one of those. And he was recently featured on a Canada Land podcast where they had taken an interview he had done, his first real interview. He was coming out as a minister, and they had pieced together a verbal collage, an audio collage of some of his platitudes, his empty political jargon. I would say there were more rhymes and verbal diarrhea in it than in an entire election campaign. Let's have a listen.
We are in a Gutenberg moment, a revolution where AI comes and it turns intelligence into something that goes from scarce to abundant. In digital world, abundance is a non-rival. That is a non-rival thing, and it becomes 3 times more powerful. We grow the pie. We have to build pools. Clearing the wax out of your ears, pivoting and adopting, crank the flywheel, utilize, train, utilize, and get access to sometimes the compute, sometimes the skill set they need. Establishing transparent metrics on all things. An ecosystem is a powerful thing, heart and spine. Think about our ministry has a kind of vertical axis and a horizontal axis. The vertical axis, which is part of our mission, is to create that AI heart and spine. But what we have to avoid is the Canadian sprinkler system. We need data, the iteration, the beta test. Light, tight, and right regulation on a framework in terms of privacy and data, but how far we're going to go? Scale. We have to scale our national champions. Adoption. Trust matters. Cultures move at the speed of trust, not at the speed of innovation. We got to get it right, because if we don't get it right, we're takers, not makers in a new economy.
Meaningless platitudes such as trust matters, how can you argue with that, combined with disjointed metaphors such as our AI hardened spines. Wow. Does he sound like a dickhead to you? 10 years ago, Evan Solomon was fired from the CBC, and this is worth looking up. There's a couple great Toronto Star articles on it. He was in a conflict of interest because he was using his CBC status, he was host of a few shows, to curry favor with political celebrities, and he was selling artwork. He had made $300,000 a year off his sort of status, I guess, and he was canned by the CBC. I can think of a few other people who were canned by the CBC, Jian Ghomeshi, Wendy Mesley. They're worth looking up. To get canned from the CBC, you have to have a pretty good reason. So now he's a member of parliament and a minister. It's curious how far you can get with celebrity status. About 18 years ago, I had a personal encounter with him. My kids were coming off the rink. They were at McCormick Arena in Parkdale. And in the late afternoon, I believe it was on Saturday or Sunday, he had a gang who was going on to play some adult hockey. And as he entered the arena, he wanted everyone to know that Evan Solomon was there. So he was loud and overbearing, a difficult guy to like, very performative. So in conclusion, let me be clear, trust matters. Let's be makers, not takers, in the new economy. Thank you.